What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shark Out of Water with a new video. You know what time it is. We about to be talking about this corrupt industry, demonic influences, the devil in the details. Make sure y'all pay attention to what y'all signing when y'all sign these contracts. You have hell to pay. Ask Michael Jackson and Prince. These are two examples of how the industry turns people into nothing but slaves, basically. For lack of a better word, they will explain better than what I'm doing right now how and why this is happening. So make sure you watch the full video, leave a like, and comment your thoughts and opinions, and if I miss anything. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
First, let me say, I really don't like to talk that much. I really don't. I prefer to perform than talk, but you know, let me just say this. The tradition of great performers from, and I really want you to hear what I have to say. The tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though. You know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad, and the story is very sad in the end because the companies take advantage of them. They really do. And Sony, being the artist that I am at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion.
I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion.
And they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them.
Yeah!
We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do because now I'm a free agent. Yeah. I just owe Sony one more album. It's just a box set, really. It's with 2 new songs, which I've written ages ago. Because every album that I record, I write, like, literally, I'm telling you the truth, I write at least 120 songs every album I do. So I can do the box set and just give them any 2 songs. So I'm leaving Sony a free agent. Owning half of Sony.
Owning half of Sony.
So I own half of Sony's publishing, and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it. But I just I just did good business, you know.
Tell him! Say it, Michael! Tell the story!
But, so, the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album.
The way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album.
But I've always said, you know, good art never dies. Thank you. I love Unbreakable. You know. And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
Respect!
I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Oh! Michael is getting gangster today! Yeah.
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She was crying so badly I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Drive until he's terminated.
Oh! There you go!
We can't allow him to do this to great artistry. We just can't.
Yo, so we got a lot to talk about here. So first of all, he was holding a sign that says Sony Kills. Now, why would you think a celebrity will hold a sign that says Sony Kills? Come on now. Gotta read between the lines. For real. He said he made $7 billion. That's not million. That's billions with a B. You feel me? That's a lot of money. He was a free agent, and he owed them one more album. So after one more album, he would be legally out his contract. Remember, they don't want you to be out no contract, so they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I looked it up. How much is Sony worth? Well, today their net worth is around 2.2 to 2.4 billion. That's according to Google, by the way. So imagine owning half of that, though. Like you got the sauce for real. You got power for real. You feel me? But Michael Jackson, he said he want to get revenge. You feel me? Like get revenge on how his album's been doing or something like that. Like, what did he mean by that? You know? Like, what do y'all think? Like, do it seem like he was kind of talking in code? He started talking about Tommy Mottola, you know what I'm saying? He called him the devil. Like, what? Why would Mike do that? You know what I'm saying? Talking about Mariah Carey, how she called him crying and all this other stuff. Like, why would all this be occurring? Why is he telling us this? A lot of people think it's just, oh, he's just being a celebrity. They're weird. But we have to ask ourselves, like, why? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the pressures of being a celebrity. Imagine waking up and never being able to leave your house without somebody following you and trying to take pictures of your every move. And it's not always for good reasons, you know what I'm saying? Not for glorification. most of the time they're trying to get something they can use against you so they can make more money to profit off your distress, you know. But like I said, read between the lines and watch these deals. Don't sign no deals, you feel me? It's better to be an independent or indie artist and, you know, push your own music out than signing these 360 deals and all this other stuff. I started to make a video on 360 deals, but that's coming soon. But yeah, you sign a deal with the devil, he gonna come collect one way or another. And that's not to say that this is related to MJ's death, but it's just weird that he would start saying all this stuff right before he died and named his tour "This Is It." You know what I'm saying? Like Cat Williams said, like that's a big red flag right there. You feel me? But let's get into the next video and then we're gonna round things up. But how y'all feeling about this? Am I making sense? Have y'all seen this video before? Hey, comment below.
You know,
Like Mariah Carey just had this big $20 million. That's like a huge deal, right?
so you feeling that?
No, well, what I mean, I don't understand. What the public sees the word $20 million an album. Well,
Well, let's see. Do you all think that's a good deal?
what, I mean, tell me why. I mean, what am I missing?
Okay, let's do some math.
Okay.
If
You do math like that?
kinda. If you sign me,
Okay.
you signed me to a record company
Right.
or a record deal, let's suppose you have a record company.
Right.
How much would you give me? The album sells for $18, right? $18.
Whatever, yeah.
All right. How much of that would you give me?
Well, I don't know how it works.
Well, no. Well,
Half?
Half? Half sound good?
Yeah.
All right, check this out. If I sell 1 million copies, I'm gonna have $10 million, right? Roughly $10 million.
Right.
If I sell 2 million copies, I got $20 million.
Right.
If I just sell 3 million copies, I got $30 million. Now who has the biggest record deal,
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
right?
Right.
So Mariah kind of got screwed.
Yo, so what y'all think, guys? Was Prince making sense? So if, in the end, the artist is getting screwed over, man. The artist is getting screwed over, literally. And this is without even going into conspiracy theory realm. Like, this is all legal process, you feel me? This is not no he say, she say, this YouTube channel said that. Like, no, this is documents that their lawyers and such draw up that the artist sign. And a lot of times these manuscripts, what I like to call them, be like thicker, almost thicker than the Bible, you feel me? So it's just like, who expects somebody to read all that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who off the streets hungry, you know what I'm saying, been stealing and killing all their life. You really think they gonna read a contract? All they hear and see is Lamborghinis, fast women, fast cars, all that big chain. So they ain't worried about no 360 deal. They ain't worried about owning them for the rest of their life and buying basically all that stuff that you see in the videos and the rappers flaunting is all the label money. It's not their money. That's Jimmy Iovine money. That ain't Lil Durk money. You know what I'm saying? Not to say this ain't, you know, there ain't rich rappers and such as that, because there are. But say, for instance, you a one-hit wonder. Hey, if you get an advance for your album and stuff like that and you flop because you can only sell a few records because you only have one, they're gonna drop you and you're going to owe all that money. Listen, there is no such thing as free money in this world. If you learn anything from this channel, there always has to be a price to be paid. So be wise, you know what I'm saying? Be sure you read what you sign. And at all costs, I was about to say if you can, no, at all costs, avoid signing major record deals or any type of deal. They will literally own your likeness, your music, your content, whatever. They own it, you know, and you will only get a percentage of what you actually could be making. It's time for us to get smarter in how we move with music, and in the industry in general, like movies and stuff like that, because you got people coming out the closet, people in the closet we ain't know about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do a video on that too, because that's certainly an aspect to it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to make this video too long. But, hey, how y'all feeling? How y'all feel about what Prince and Mike said, man? Is there some truth to it? And is this still going on today? Make sure y'all do y'all research. Don't take my word for it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be sure to see y'all next video. Peace.